What's up, guys? It's Skizzy with the Wiseguys here, and today we're here with...
Oscar for the third fucking time.
What are we playing, man?
Oh, we're playing PK. I've been playing this deck for like 2 months already. It's just all gas, no brakes. Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and get started. The beautiful card, Tour Guide. Not really much to say. I mean, even if they hand trap, then you have the extender, then just full combo. They always have to hand trap this though. It's always mandatory. And then you have the Fire Open, this, and Tour Guides and FTK. Yeah, just great. Just like the Shane block, it's just amazing. They just set up Appaloosa before they can even bust you up. And then for the PK engine, we're playing the 3 Torrent Scales.
Oh, look at that.
I'm still missing 2, but don't worry, coming soon. Yeah, but yeah, this card is just the nuts, man. Like, what's really nice about this card is that if you open a PK card and they hand trap you, if you discard the PK card, they see it and it's just like, oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I hand trap it, does it? Like, no, it really doesn't. But yeah, like bringing himself back out to grave and ignoring the condition of being banished whenever you at sea is just amazing. Then I played 3 boots. I see people playing 2. I like 3 because I really want to open it just in case they hand trap this and I'll have a follow-up. Like this card's just great to open. And in case they hand trap your Rusty, if you open this, it's great. You can still do your Anaconda plays. I played 2 of these. I cut down to 2. I was playing 3. It's just too much of a brick when you open it. But you still want to play 2 because this deck can play a grind game. And there's a lot of grind games going on right now with everybody making like 30 hand traps. And then we play the 1-ups here. This boy right here, I originally cut it, but then I brought it back because whenever you go into your games 2 and 3, it is the extender that you need to summon from hand. Sometimes they'll like pop your summon or whatever and you can't get to Shiravini. So by banishing this and summoning something from hand, like it's good. Sometimes the level 4 comes up, like if you whatever you summon from hand, you can make it level 4. So sometimes it's good to make Raider's Knight for OTK, so it does come up. And this boy right here, we only play at 1 because there's just no way to summon it or anything. Special summon it like pride by itself or whatever. But yeah, it's a really good discard and a really good send from Phantom Knight. And then let's go ahead and move to the Nets monsters. For the extenders, we're playing 2 Psychic Wielders. It doesn't activate. That's what I like the most about this card. Since it doesn't activate, you just get your free special. And this helps you climb into Appaloosa. So certain hands, you can make Appaloosa first and then still make Rusty, and you have maximum protection. Also, most of the time, if they ask you, just make sure you don't respond because they're 100% going to have Nibiru and they're just going to destroy you. Sometimes it's better to end on a simple board that can still do things than just in a big token that can't do nothing. And then for the 1-ups right here, we have so many 1-ups. We have the little engine. I wish it was a 3, but it's not. I didn't want to play this because there's just too much risk on opening the brick. But then my friend was just like, you know that this card on the extra deck right here, it's a win. So if you open this, special summon this, and you still have full combo. So this card can get out of your hand. So that's really nice. It's a little nifty combo. And of course, if you open this, you're 100% making Appaloosa.
Yeah.
There's just no way that they're going to be able to play through that. And then nobody's going to hand trap this either. Right? I mean, that would be so dumb to do so. And it doesn't take up your normal summon, which is very important. And then we have so many 1-ups, Jesus. For the small package, because, I mean, we're only playing because we have to play at 1, but, I mean, I wish it was back at 3. The package, this plus Torrent Scales full combo, since I only cared about discarded. We play the 3 bricks, but you still need them. So this has been a new addition. Because if you open this or this, man, you want to cry. Like, it's really bad. This solves that problem. It's very unlikely for you to open this too. If you open this too, you are not winning that game anyway. So
it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, very unfortunate. And then we're playing Goat as well. Just happened to be there. I mean, you already know what it is for, so it doesn't matter. For the traps, we only play 4. 3 Fog Blade, 1 of this boy. I just like this boy a lot. Helps you extend and helps you go into your rank 4 plays. So depending what deck you're playing against, sometimes you are playing against control. So you want to make a rank 4 that helps you beat control. Or if you're playing against combo, then you make a different rank 4 that helps you beat combo. And that is it for the traps and the monsters. And now moving to the spells. For 3-ofs, droplets.
Card's too good, man.
Yeah, best investment I ever made. Especially in this deck. I mean, this deck is just almost like 60% of the deck activates on Grave. So whatever you discard, you don't neg. You're just going to trigger your effect. So it's really nice. Especially like a lot of people play die roll decks. I don't like playing that. I like to be able to go second and still be able to win. So that's why it's on the main. And then for the 1-offs, we play one of these because it's just too good, and one of these. And this one I haven't seen on a lot of lists. There's only like a few. I brought it back. I didn't used to play it, but making Requiem with 3 negates, it's extremely hard to play around. So that's why I play that card. And now let's go and move to the extra deck. Extra deck, we have a lot of cards here, so let's go ahead and get started with the Link monsters since they're the most important ones. Full combo. This card's really good. Also, something important to note, if you're playing Cherubini and you have a trap to set, always set the trap or the spell, because some are like, oh, I'm gonna just destroy him with Gamma and like he's not gonna be able to come back from that. Well, Cherubini doesn't activate to protect, so you should send
something. Yeah.
Then we play Anaconda. No explanation needed there. We play Unicorn, which is like it's just an easy climb to access code. And access code's pretty nice. And then we play Appaloosa. I didn't used to make Appaloosa a lot, but with everybody maining like 20 hand traps, like you definitely need it now. And this deck 100% loses to Nibiru. If they Nibiru you at the right spot, like it's just a wrap. And then for fusions, well, play the
Dragoon.
Yeah, we played Dragoon. Not really an explanation needed there. And of course, the most important Link, Rusty. I'm glad it came back. Yeah, really nice to pop cards on your opponent's turn. Yeah, a lot of people thought Orcus could only do that, but we can do that as well. For Etsy's, we have a lot. So let's go ahead and start with the rank 3s. Levier, this is your extender, and this is your grind game guy, because you bring back your banish from the grave, from the banish pile, and that's how you get your resources back. So that's why it's really nice. We also play 2 grind game as well, and believe it or not, it comes up a lot. Like you'll make one on your turn to pop it with Rusty, so you can get your monsters back and they don't get banished, and you also get the effect to make them level 4, which is relevant. And then for level 4s, we play Nightmare. Really good against combo decks that link off. You should pretty much book a moon twice, and you should surely game after that because they can't go into their summons. And then we also play Raider's Knight for OTKs. It either climbs down or climbs up. You can climb down to this, and you pretty much get 2 pops. So you pop, summon back to level 4s, make this, rank up down to this, and then you should get
Pop
another
again.
pop. Yeah. Really nice. Rebellion. Rebellion is not there for the effect, it's just there for the name, because Rebellion climbs into this guy. This guy is just insane, and I know everybody's salty because we got the ultimate, but I don't care. I got my ultimate. You guys can keep being salty. I'm gonna get it. So yeah, this guy is a 3 times monster negate Etsy reborn, not once per turn, not once per chain. So if your opponent can play through 3 negates and destroys, then he's a god.
He's too good, man.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, good luck playing against 2 Fog Blades and this. Like, no, it's just not gonna happen. Another cool thing about this card, if you finish on Dragoon, let's say your board just consists of Dragoon, this, and this. Most people are just kind of, they have to get rid of Dragoon, right? So those just like droplets you or whatever and stuff. And then you're just like, okay, cool, bam, bam, after droplets.
Yeah, and that's 3 negates.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, it has a way to play it around droplets or Dark Ruler. If they open 2 Dark Ruler, well, then you're God. I mean, I can't say anything else about that. And this is a card that rarely comes up, but when it does, it's really necessary, and I would still play it. Can go up to 11k, negates all the effects on the field. If you play against Dogmatica or Dinos, sometimes they end on the link 1 on Gardna. And they're like, oh, you can't OTK me. Well, this says, screw that. Like, you should negate the effects and you OTK. So that is going to be the extra deck. And just to wrap it up, the side's going to be really questionable. And I'm going to get a lot of hate for it, but I don't care. So, Drytron, Dogmatica, occasionally BW.
Yeah.
I play 3 evenly matched. Not a lot of people playing it right now, but back row decks are on the rise. And people who don't respect back row decks just lose to the Subterra guy that just won the...
Yeah, he just
the
flipped
remote
limit
duel,
and just sat there, dude.
Exactly, so... and I already have ways on my deck to deal with combo decks. So I want ways to deal with back row decks. 3 Twin Twister. It's really good in PK because sometimes there's like stuff you want on the grave. So this is, if I go first, my friend Nick has really been giving me crap about like siding this in, but I have won so many games on people who are just banking on the droplets or banking on the Dark Ruler. And they're just like, yeah, like I got this. And they're like, oh, droplets, Dark Ruler, and then they just get completely destroyed by Judgment. Usually, if you want to play simplified game state where you don't want to get Nibiru'd, you can really just end up rusty to Fog Blades and 1 or 2 of these, and that should be game. I'm only playing 2. I'm not really feeling the card right now. I mean, probably whenever we get the ban list, if there's some hits, it'll come back. But yeah, not really feeling Nibiru right now. They can play around Nibiru too easily. Dragon Link can, Burst Your World can. Like, there's too many decks I can play around. And Drytron too as well. And the one-off, that's the new addition.
Imperial Order.
So this is basically my 4th Judgment. The reason I have included instead of like the 3rd Nibiru is that you use your spells just like once or twice, and once you finish done using your spells, it doesn't matter. You use all traps and monster effects. So this card just saves you from droplets, from Dark Ruler, from a lot of spells. And also if you play against Drytron, there's just an auto win because it doesn't matter if you have the field spell up, because this will negate the field spell and the ritual. Yeah, so that is going to be my side. And I think that's it for the deck profile. That's all I got.
Any closing words?
Shout out to the Wiseguys. I've been on the team for like a year, so really appreciate the support. Nice mats, by the way. We need a new one. Yeah, shout out to Ariel for always, filming the deck profiles. And shout out for our testing team over here that we're always testing at 4 a.m. because there's just a bunch of crazy guys. Yeah, but that's it. That's all I got.